everyone, and welcome to another weekly vlog. We're back on the weekly vlogs. I'm either going to be putting them alongside the Disney vlogs on a different day, obviously, or I'm just going to be starting the weekly vlogs from when the Disney vlogs end. However, today we are going down to Nuneaton to see some family members. Very excited because we get to go and see a newborn baby and the newest addition to the family. There's my little family there. Aurora's in a little gorgeous, cute little outfit. But I just wanted to also show you before I go that I have got my Haunted Mansion earrings in, which I'm absolutely loving. I put a picture of them on my story when I purchased them, but I will be doing a haul soon, explaining how much everything was. I've also got my Universal jacket on, which I'm really excited to show. I'm hoping to get a picture of wearing it in a moment. Insert that here now. But nonetheless, without blabbing on, let's get in that car. Let's go on our journey to Nuneaton today. I don't know if you can hear, Jamie is really missing Disney, and he's got the Avatar soundtrack, Navi River Journey on in the background. And it is literally making us miss it even more. It's just so great, guys. But anyway, if I'm putting this video alongside the Disney ones, you'll be seeing all our journeys there anyway every Sunday at 6:45, so 6:45 UK time. I am uploading at the minute, but again, if you're seeing this after, feel free to go back and watch those videos. I will now stop blobbing on. It's an early morning, guys. It's a bit of a drive down, so forgive me. Let's get in the car. We are on the way, and Jamie's got
text message, that's what I've got.
Yeah, he's gone and got the not Haunted Mansion, I was just talking about my earrings on my Instagram stories. He's got the Disney music on, guys, as you can hear. It's so sad. It just makes us want to go back even more, doesn't it? We should be fine. But listen. Is this the Ratatouille bit?
Oh, let me...
Oh yeah, it's up. Oh, I love all. Hey, I got all the other ones right. I got Avatar right and everything.
Just this one.
Just this one. Which surprised me because I use this song on my stories quite a lot when I'm posting things. So love it. Absolutely love it. Down there somewhere where this big, because we stopped in between these trees, and that's when I got the cleaning products out. It's round here. So we've just stopped off at the cemetery to come and see Jamie's granddad's gravestone. Never really down here. The last time we was down was I know Daddy gone was a couple of years ago now. We're gonna get out now. So we're just going past as we were going to see the baby. So we're gonna go and have a look and see if it's all good and let Aurora say hi to her granddad, because I think she's only been here one other time before like we have. We found him, guys. We found him. Here he is. Oh, so yeah, so it's a lot better than it was, wasn't it? Granddad Tony?
Hey, Granddad.
Hey, Granddad Tony Smith? Hey?
No, it's Granddad.
Look, we need to get some flowers. He's got got no flowers.
We didn't know he was this close, by the way, guys. So we would have brought some flowers.
Yeah, we would have brought something, wouldn't we? You gonna say hi? Say hi, Grandad. Hi. Yeah, he's got flowers, hasn't he?
Say hi, Grandad.
Yes. So we're gonna get rid of the old flowers because it doesn't look great when they're obviously all brown. Try and clean it up a little bit, do the best we can, and then if it's still open when we come home, we can get some flowers. Yeah, Daddy's cleaning the flowers, isn't he? Granddad. Yeah, we'll clean it up. Do a good job again. Oh, he's being nettled. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, a flower. Yeah. Whispering pines, sing me your tune. Now, I know it's a bit of a weird thing to say, guys, but I don't know about you, but I find graveyards to be really peaceful. I know they're supposed to be, but when I was younger, it used to freak me out a little bit. Whereas now, you stand here, you hear the breeze, you hear the birds, and it's so nice. And when you've lost people and you're grieving and things like that, it actually brings a bit of peace to yourself knowing that they're resting in a peaceful area. This graveyard is beautiful. We have one near us it's called Hill Cliff, isn't it? And that is beautiful as well, and that's where my granddad actually rests, and my baby cousin. So it's nice and warming to know they're in a well-kept, peaceful area. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? All the dust stuff. The fake one's back. Job's a good one. All that rubbish, get rid of it, chuck it. Nice and clean for some more fresh flowers. Bye bye, Grandad. Oh, good girl. Come on then. So we're all done. We've just put the rubbish in the bin. Obviously, we will try and get some flowers if we can on the way back, but I have a feeling they'll probably shut the gates after obviously a certain time. It's a Saturday today, so yeah, I can't imagine the gates being open all night, but we'll see if we can get some flowers and what we can do. But at least we've tidied it up, isn't it? Like, tidied it all up for your granddad and that.
Exactly.
Because there was a wreath on there from Christmas, so obviously it needed a bit of a tidy. Again, next time we come down, we need to bring some flowers.
We didn't know our was this close to the cemetery. No,
we went last time, but we came from someone else's house, so we didn't actually realise that it was actually this close to this house. So yeah, well, next time we'll be a bit more prepared, and now that we know where it is. So we are currently 1 minute away. Let's come back to you guys once we are there and settled. Right, I just wanted to come on here and quickly say and insert this clip here because we did film little baby Louie. However, Mum doesn't feel comfortable with the clips being online, so if they just seem a little bit off, that's why. I'll try and zoom in on Aurora so you guys can see her reaction and Jamie's reaction. And that is our dog running around in the background. Please excuse the panting breath. Oh, you want Daddy? Oh. Whoa. Yeah. You're loving it. Yay. How beautiful is this garden? And the view at the back, absolutely stunning. It's just been mowing the lawn, but there's a pond at the back apparently, but it's a bit hard to get to, so we'll go and see. Aurora's loving it, has to come outside straight away because we've got quite a big garden. She loves it, but it's just so beautiful. Can you see the fishes in there? Gonna have a good cut soon, isn't it? There's one in there and it's gonna get cleaned. Can you see them? See the fishies? I've got to get this on video.
What's that?
Gotta film that. Just looked outside and she's on a train track.
You going choo choo?
Choo choo! Go on then. Choo choo! Whoa! Chicka 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 choo choo! Chicka chicka chicka! Good girl! Right guys, so we are on our way home now. I think the last clip I showed you was Aurora on the little, what was it, little train set, which was really cute. I was in the house, we were talking about wedding stuff, and I just saw this like train track all of a sudden appear outside, and I was like, that's so cute. So she loved that. We did try her dress on for the wedding. She looked absolutely stunning. It does need taking up, but I couldn't show you, which I got a video, but I can't put it in because out of respect for obvious reasons for the bride, because people like to keep things a secret before the wedding, because this video is definitely not going up after the wedding, it'll be before then. So she looked gorgeous. It was a lovely little flowy number, and the colour looks beautiful on her. It just needs taking up a little bit, which is expected with having a full length dress. So I think we're going to leave it there today because it is currently 20 to 8 and we've got to drive home to Warrington from like near Nuneaton. So yeah, let's hope that Aurora falls asleep on the way back. But did you
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Did you?
I love seeing Baby Loui today.
Yeah. So we saw Baby Loui. You would have seen a couple of clips. If Mum will let me obviously put the clips in, because obviously we always ask permission. And he's gorgeous. He's such a smiley little baby. He's so
like
good.
It just looks like our ad.
Yeah, he definitely looks like his dad. I'm sure he'll get bits of his mum as well as he grows up and obviously features start to change. But he was just a spit of ad.
Spit.
Yeah, and it was so funny because I was saying that I could see Jamie in him, which is weird, but I think it's the blue eyes. It's the blue Smith eyes, really big. You all have really big blue eyes, don't you? So. So yeah, I think that's what it was, because his eyes were really like, you know, glaring and looking around. He was absolutely gorgeous, and it's been such a nice day. Nice little quick trip up, spontaneous, because I've been saying I want to see this baby for ages. You know, my little girl's nearly 2, I'm getting broody again, so I was like, I need to get me fix. I need to go see this baby because he's now 3 months old and that time has gone quick. So we'll end it here now and we will see you in the morning. Good morning everyone. I am in a rush. Wow, okay, we've only got not so long to go petrol wise. This is the reality of a busy mum morning, basically with a baby who is poorly again. I think I've just got to accept that at this point Aurora's at the age where she's just picking up everything. It's just gonna happen. She's building an immune system, so that's the main thing. Today we were supposed to go to Baby Ballet, which is about 20-30 minutes from us, but yeah, but because she's got we're going, yeah darling, because she's got an ear infection. We was out of hours yesterday for ages, and she was so upset, so poorly, so she's now got antibiotics. So yeah, because it's a bit of a distance, I don't think she'd put up with the whole hour journey all the way around, and then also go to a dance group as well. And with Baby Ballet, I think she was a bit nervous the first time, which isn't like her. It's a bit more structured and a bit more strict, let's say. It's brilliant because it gets them to learn to stay still and follow instructions and stuff like that. However, when she's not well, I don't think she's gonna be down for that. So there's a group called Popcats in Warrington, run by a lovely lady, and we used to go, and then unfortunately we all got quite ill after one of the classes, and we give it a bit of a break because it was that time of year, all the kids were getting poorly, and I just simply couldn't afford to be ill, and obviously didn't want Aurora to be poorly. So we are going back today, and it's literally, we're here, it's 2 minutes down the road. It's amazing. So I am so happy that this is here, because I wanted her to do something today. I didn't want her to slip out of a routine of doing things. But yeah, nonetheless, we're here. We're gonna go in, and it's amazing. And here they allow you to film a little bit if it's obviously just Aurora in shot. So hopefully I managed to get that because there's usually loads of kids. But I need to stop talking now because I'm late. Bye bye. And we're gonna go to group. We're gonna go dancing. Yay! Yay! Dancing, yeah. We're gonna do dancing. Do dancing. She's loving it now. Just a bit warming up. Hey! Woo-hoo, she loves it. Tapped up. Aren't you a clever girl? Parachute time. Are we home? Are we a tired girl? Look at the suckling on that D-Day. Are you hungry? Oh, I love this girl. I love this girl. Aurora's loving her. She's got a bit of a mixed match going on here. She's got hot dog sausages. Yay, she like them, don't you, darling? You're very hot and sweaty today, aren't you? Because the heat is very hot. And we've got that good little healthy mix there. Whether she'll eat it, I don't know. She might like to get the bacon out of it, so we'll see. I'm sure she'll try it if she sees me eating mine. Right, so I just wanted to, let's get under the washing, come outside and talk about something me and Jamie were discussing yesterday. So I've just got her her sand pit and water pit out there because I've just cleaned it all out and I'm going to refill it with fresh sand and water for her because today it's going to be hot all day, so after she's had a nap she can come out and play. But I just wanted to talk about what we intend to do with our garden. Our garden is huge, so obviously our conservatory is here and this area here just tends to be a dumping pit where we put the bins, so I hate this section of the garden. And most of it is conifers, which is beautiful, you get privacy, but there's a reason why many people don't have these. I am a bit anxious about getting rid of them, to be honest, but my husband is adamant that he wants to get rid of them. We intend on doing a huge project in this garden, a huge landscape project. So I thought I would talk through what we actually want to do. So in this corner here, we want a full sitting area, sunbathing area, because this corner is a sun trap. It's the last place we get sun all day, and obviously here the trees are shading, but when that tree is gone there will be no shade there. And we may put like a fire pit in the middle, not entirely sure yet. So that's what we want to do with this, and then it will flow and stop and flow into Aurora's play area, which is here. Initially I was going to put it here, but then I felt like it was overshadowing the conservatory, which we're doing a project on that as well. So here we're going to move the shed, hopefully put the shed here. So take these trees out and put the shed there. This part of the garden we had landscaped when we first moved in, because this was literally just a bog. It was just all mud, wasn't very pleasant. This door didn't even work to the garage. So that was a big project that we did over time. This section I think we're just going to be having plants. Again, this is why a lot of people don't have these conifers. They grow really quickly like this, but then also any plant we put in, apart from the odd few, they just can't survive, they die. So it's not really practical. The best results we had from flowers was when we had planters in the apartment, so we may use planters again, and also that helps with weeds. So what we'll do is move the shed. It's a shame because it took, you know, some work to put that in there, but it's what it is when you're changing things about. And then here we're going to, from this point, we're going to put Aurora's play area, and I'm going to make it try and look as cohesive to the garden as possible while still being fun for her and really pretty looking. That is probably going to be the cheapest part of the garden, because I know on Facebook Marketplace it is a gold mine for finding cheap or even free kids play areas and playpens and swings and slides. So obviously we're going to make sure it's safe, but I don't mind getting something and doing it up. So like this shed here that I've just pointed out, that is going to be having a freshen up, painted, so it will match the rest of the garden. Everything we see in this garden was literally just a case of what we needed to do at the time and making it more practical for us at the time with the dogs, because we didn't have Aurora then. So this is going to be her play area, and then let me spin you around and show you what we have in terms of ideas for near the conservatory. So this is the section I explained that I do not like, but here we're going to take all these trees out, paint all the fences, and we're going to bring a decking area that will end here and corner it off and come right out, which will be quite a chunk of the garden, to be honest. Again, makes me a bit nervous because I do like having a big garden. It is huge, guys, compared to all these new builds that are being built around Warrington. So yeah, we're going to pull this out, which may cost a bit in materials, but we're going to try and do it the cheapest way possible without cutting back on the way it looks at the same time. We really want to get a good finish so it lasts for a long time. And then on this patio we're going to have sitting area with chairs for eating and dining, and along the back wall we're going to have a custom made, which we're going to make, built-in kitchen. So we have got a barbecue that's going to be slotted in so we can pull it out if needs be to do any checks, but then we'll have like makeshift sort of units around so we can serve and cook food, and it just be an outdoor area for us. So overall we can move from section to section in this garden, so we can go over here if we want to chill, want to relax, want a bit of a snooze, just want a drink, whatever. And then Aurora can go from her play area over to us very easily, and because she's in the middle she can go from that section to this section, back and two, and then she's got all this grass area to still play with, wants to kick a ball, and the dogs are still free to roam around. And then the play area will flow over to this section here, and then when we have guests, the whole idea of having the patio there was open these doors and even just us, and Aurora's play bit is there, and we're going to reorganize and, like I say, do a project on the conservatory, but she can flow from in and out the garden if we're eating, and also guests can too, and we can have the doors open. Some people can sit inside, some people can sit outside. It's all about making it practical for us whilst looking nice. That is where we're at and what we're doing. I've tried to think of other ways of doing it, and with having an L-shaped garden, this seems to be the best way possible. I'll try and insert some pictures now of sort of what we're thinking of, and may have already inserted some pictures as I've been talking. I really want to go for like a Cotswold sort of vibe. It may change, you never know, it depends on budget, but I really love the stonewashed Cotswold sort of vibe with the country garden mixed with a bit of modern, but with the Cotswold sort of style gardens. If you ever go to the Cotswolds, it's beautiful. They have the perfect mix of modern, practical, fresh colours, because it's like that fresh light stonewashed colour, which is very similar to what you can get in Spain. But then it also has all the country flowers, the roses, the colours, just loads of greenery everywhere. So that's sort of what we want to go for. I just thought I'd come out and explain to you guys, because I will be uploading regular videos of what we are doing and how the process is going and the step-by-steps and all of that stuff. May do it in my weekly vlogs, but I may do them as separate vlogs. It depends on how much content there is to deliver, but either way you guys will be getting that content, and maybe it might inspire some of you guys to do a bit of DIY and do things on a budget, but that actually looks like you've spent a lot of money on. This is what we like to do. We like to try and make something feel and look nice but on a budget, because we want to save, we want to go away on holidays, we want to live our life. We don't want to put all our money into a house and then not be able to go out and do things. So we try and do things a certain way to have a balanced life. So without me blabbing on, I'm going to go and fill this up for Missy Mop, so when she wakes up she can have some fun time in the sun. Right, so we have got her little setup here. She does have water toys which are in there. These were brilliant. These were from Smith's toy stores, and you know what? They weren't that dear at all. I think this one was the most expensive. This didn't cost anything at all. The dogs, yeah. Does anyone else's dog do that? Charlie? No, no. Oh, just dogs being dogs, isn't it? Enjoying that? Excuse me. Have fun. Way, they're nice. You put sand in all the water, so it's officially like being at the beach, isn't it? You're getting sky with the water. You're splashing yourself now. Whoa. She's laughing her head off. Is she catching it? Yeah. You gonna do it? You gonna? Wow. Good morning, everyone. We'll see, I'm in the car. I am on the way to the range, and I want to see if I can get some nice items for the house. It was just parts of the house that have never fully been finished off, let's say, as like in terms of like furniture and decorations and stuff. We just wanted to get the main parts done before baby came, and then it's just been hectic. I'm gonna go and see if we can get some bits, have a look what there is. It's always nice to go to the range. We have a good one near us. Have a nice look because they'll have all the summer stuff out and all the garden stuff. And as I said previously, we are on about re-landscaping and doing our garden up. So I'm going to see what there is, if there's any bargains for decent quality stuff, you know. That's what I like to do. You try and get something that looks really good quality, but for a fraction of the cost. So we'll see how we get on here today, see what there is, and go from there. I understand this angle is not the most flattering, but we do what we need to do when we're vlogging and driving and being a busy mum. So yeah, excuse the double chin is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, without further ado, come on, let's go. Let's go to the range. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can find any bargains. I'm going to take a trolley actually. So straight off the back we have these egg chairs that I really want. They are so comfortable. And that's £169.99. We also have this barbecue for £400. We do need a barbecue, and it's quite nice that it's got this here as well. If you want to fry anything. You may notice me being a bit quiet at certain points because it is a Saturday and it's very busy and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film. So this full section here is all for kids. This looks amazing. It is £219.99. You've got a 6-foot bouncy castle and you've got one of these huge pools. Oh, I could get so much for Aurora. I really could. Be never ending, but that is one of the projects in the garden. We are actually doing her a little play area, so, and we also need a hose. I think I want to get this, guys. because I'm forever struggling with the one we've got. So we've got one of these in the basket, and we're now going to get one of these. £3.49 for the head and £24.99 for the actual hose. Got lawnmowers out. And this is what I love about this shop, guys. It's just got absolutely everything that you need here in terms of home. Right, let's go and look at the flowers. I am after some black flowers. My mum actually got some black flowers. I'll have to ask her where she got hers from because they were lovely. And there's some black here, but I want actual flowers, not just eucalyptus leaves. These are nice as fillers though, I would say, if you were to put them with any other of these flowers. But yes, we'll see where my mum got hers from. More flowers down here. These are more like bouquets of flowers. These are nice. These are gorgeous for autumn coming up. I'm surprised they've got autumn things already out, to be honest. Look at these. Even if you've got these colours in your living room or anywhere in your house, these are beautiful. This on camera is coming out quite bright, but it's nice and subtle. These are stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, let's smell some candles. That is so nice. It's True Aroma. It's called Rosemary and Sea Salt. And it's like this in a nice little jar. Ooh, that smells good, guys. There's another one here. Let's see what this one smells like. That is the same smell, but it's in a different coloured jar and doesn't smell nowhere near as strong as the other one. It's a bit strange. I might actually get that, guys, because it's £3. I am running low on my candles, and I used to have a stockpile. Also after a thing long vase to go in between my sink and my bathtub, and it is a very small space, so this is way too big, and I want to put some flowers in there so the flowers sort of drape over the sink. This is really nice. Looks really high quality. It feels really nice too. £6.99. A number of clocks. We don't need any clocks though. If anything, we have got too many in the house at the minute. But it seems such a shame to throw them, so I'm really becoming a bit of a hoarder with them, to be honest. These are nice frames, boxed frames. These are really nice. They've got loads of different sizes, like £2.79. You can't get a sandwich for that now, guys. Even the big ones, £7.99. And they look really good quality. They've got like this ridged edge inside and then this beautiful trim. Gorgeous. Now, I need some command hooks because I want to put some pictures in Aurora's room of her meeting the characters, which would be really cute. But now, I don't know how effective they will be and if they will actually rip my wallpaper off the wall, which I really don't want to happen. Can we talk about how gorgeous this light is as well? If I had access to a plug in the right place in my hallway, I would have that in my hallway. That is beautiful. Well, I couldn't help it. I've put it in. It's in my basket. I realised I can put a chargeable bulb in there. Well, hopefully. And I'll get one off Amazon. The picture that was actually near it would have been perfect. However, it's a little bit too big for where I need to put it. Okay, so we're in the picture section now and the picture frame section. I want to see if I can get some blue, white and black art to go with this in the hallway. If not, we'll just get some pictures to put up on the wall for some frames. Some nice gold art in here if you've got gold theme in your house. This is actually what I was thinking for the hallway. Up on the landing section, just 2 of those so we can get loads of pictures in one, because we have loads from Florida that we need to get up on the wall. So this is what my basket is looking like currently. Go with this, I'm going to get some of these frames. I am not sure what size to get. So I'm going to go for these two. The other box shape didn't look quite right when I paired them side by side, so I'm going to go with these two sizes. Oh, and the price is $2.99 for the small one, which is a 6x4 standard photo, and this one is £3.89 for a 7x5. I hope shops print 7x5s. Okay, so we're going upstairs now. May pop back down here later on, but I'm so excited to go upstairs. Let's go. I've got to head to the lift because I've got all this. So let's get round to the lift. Ooh, black lampshades. Oh dear. This may have put a spanner in the works, but I have been looking at one for a while. That's too big. Yeah, no, let's leave this one. Like, can we just appreciate though? Like, that in a designer shop probably would be like £300-400. Obviously designer. But even in like a higher end shop, it'd be 200. It's £80 and it's huge. The one thing, I can talk normal now because I'm in the lift and no one's staring at me. One thing I will say is these lifts need cleaning. They are vile, as you would have seen. But it's building up more than I expected. There we go. Oh, barbecues. £149.99. Wow. Saving £100 there. Let's check what's under this bit. Very tempting. Wow. So this is something that we need, but we want one that you can retract back into. So we want this sort of frame, but we want one that we can move. Ugh. People are shouting over the tannoy. But yeah, this set's nice. Definitely want one of them egg chairs. It's going to be a must-have. Just sitting there with my coffee while watching Rora play. Ideal. Look at her face. Whee! Okay, so we've met up with my little girl and my parents need to go soon and she's not quite happy. So I'm just going to end the clip here. So it's the next day. So sorry for ending that video so abruptly in the range. I managed to show you guys a little bit though of what I actually got. I'll explain a little bit more when I get home as well. For the range, I am actually going to do a full in-depth video of going to my local range, seeing what there is, having a good chat with you guys, checking out prices. Yesterday I couldn't actually do that because my parents ended up turning up with my little girl. So I need a day where I'm baby free and can really go into depth with you guys of what they've got for the summer range. But nonetheless, I managed to get some clips for you there of what I actually got yesterday for the house. I am now at Boots. I'm going to get some pictures printed off from the holiday, which I'm so excited about, and get them into the frame that I got from the range, which again I'll show you when I get home. And then I'm going to be bashing out this portrait and I'll show you a little bit of the process of that, alongside showing you some of the process of the guys cutting down the trees. So my husband and my dad are cutting down some of the trees today. I am very nervous about it because it's sad cutting down trees. I love nature, but they are literally sapping the soil, taking every bit of nutrients out of that grass. It's also pushing on the fences, but it's stopping us from being able to landscape our garden. I wish the trees were thinner and not as thick, because then it'd be a lovely backdrop It would keep, you know, all the nature in the garden, but we do intend on replanting some smaller trees so we can bring the nature back into our garden. I have said to the guys though, if there is any nests or, you know, like nests that are being used by birds, do not cut the tree down. Wait until the babies have gone and then we can look at it in the future, because I'm a massive animal person and I would never do anything to to disturb nature. We did have a nest in one tree once, but it was an abandoned nest, so when that happens, you know, there's nothing there. The babies have grown up and they've gone. So I'm nervous because I hope nature still comes, but then again, on the other side of our fence there is trees, so I know they're in those trees a lot, the birds, so hopefully we'll still hear the beautiful sound of birds cheeping in the morning. So let's go into Boots. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to film because there's security there, and at this Boots they make you feel a bit weird and uncomfortable, but once I'm at the back where the printing machine is, I should be fine. It's just getting past the security, they can be a bit strange, but I'll see how much I can film for you. Right, let's go. It's also a very strange day today. It's looks overcast, not very happy looking, it's very miserable, but yeah, it's humid and warm. A bit of a strange weekend, to be honest. Right, let's go and get some of these gorgeous pictures printed off. Right, we are in. There was a huge queue to get in because it didn't open till 11, which is surprising. Okay, so we're here. Let's see, I'll have to go now. Why? Because I need to link my phone up to this and see how we get on. Okay, so I didn't manage to get all the photos that I needed to print in because a lot of them were saved on iCloud and I didn't realise, so I need to come back here once they're off iCloud and get the right ones. But I got some, so it wasn't a wasted trip, and it came to $17.70. Got quite a few. I'll let you know how many I got in a bit. I'm gonna get my picture holder and pay for this. So I'm separating them into piles, so when I get home it's going to be quite a quick sort out. They're still printing. Got 24 of 32 pictures printed. Let's see how long the rest of it takes. It's a windy day out there today. That's all done now. That, I'm not going to lie, was unnecessarily stressful. First of all, the receipt weren't printing, and if the receipt don't print, the pictures don't print. There was no staff around to help, and all my stuff was there, and I'd already paid for it. Even if you pay, it still doesn't print if the receipt doesn't print. And then it ran out of ink. Again, no staff. I asked a staff member and she just looked at me like that, went like that to a thing, and then walked off, but didn't tell me what was happening. Luckily enough, someone actually came. And the photo, one of the really big photos that I wanted, wasn't on my phone because most of all my photos were on iCloud. So note to self, on any of you doing this, you need to take your photos off iCloud because those computers will obviously not download them unless they're on your phone. So anyway, I managed to get some pictures to put up for now, but I need to get rid of some files, some videos that I put of Disney off my phone onto my laptops to free up some space to do more vlogging for you guys, more editing, and also get them pictures so I can put them up in my home. I'm gonna head off now, go back home and see where they're up to with the trees.
So much light coming in, too much light. Nearly 2 actually. Crazy, isn't it?
It's sad at the same time though.
Yeah, it is.
Killing trees, I hate it.
You're going to have plenty of fuel.
My God.
You can actually make chairs and benches out of all this shit. Do you think fucking sculpting and everything, so?
God. They get rid of all the rubbish down
You
there.
don't realise how much space you've got. Yeah, that one, Dave, that.
Do you actually think there's more light in the garden?
Blinded by it?
I think I'm a bit in denial because I like the trees so much.
Pissy pants. Pissing on your mum's foot. Maybe wasn't it?
So I'm just building in forms on the chest like I did with the face. And I'm just slowly, I'm going to be putting detail in the nose properly shortly. But I'm just trying to create the shadows, the tones, the flow of the fur before I soften it all out and then go in with details. I am softening it slightly now, but this is just me sort of blending the tones together. And then any refined softening that I need to do, I will go back in later, because I don't like to soften it too much too early, because otherwise you'll just mush a load of colours together. You want to find the perfect in between. Right, so we've made progress. Again, please excuse the harsh lines. This camera really creates harsh lines when there's actually not harsh lines there. I'm now going to put the lighter tones on top where everything will blend together, and like all the brush strokes, should I say hair strokes, and then I'm going to finish this section here. Once I finish this section here, I'll feel quite happy, because then I've just got the collar and the nose to do, and then she is complete. This one's been a long one, but it's definitely going to be worth it because it looks brilliant, and it's such a cute picture. I'm going to get those light tones on now, soften everything again, and then hopefully I can get this section done and I can just box off the collar and the nose in smaller segments when Aurora's asleep. We are back in the car. We're on our way out again to get Aurora a slide. It's like an expensive brand slide. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll insert a picture here of it, of what it looks like now. It has been used. It's not broken, it's not rotten. It's just the paint's worn down, which I don't mind anyway, because with everything I'm putting in the garden for Aurora, I am painting up. So I want it to be like a cohesive theme. So it doesn't bother me that anyway. Now the lady wanted £10 and I thought, I've got to go to Runcorn, I want to paint it, so I'll offer £5, gets it out of her way, and also it leaves me £5 then to buy the paint basically. So she accepted the offer and we're on the way there now, and this is how I feel we're going to get loads of brilliant things for Aurora at a fraction of the cost. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of time and effort into painting it and cleaning them up, but you know, I can make it unique and her own little theme going on with the really girly colours. We're on the way there now, and then we're going to get Aurora. Jamie, you managed to get lots of the trees down, didn't you?
So we've done one side of the garden, now that is done.
Yeah, so they managed to get the other side down, didn't you?
Yeah, all done. Done and dusted.
got to figure out what we're doing next. We need really to move the shed next, I feel, so we can get Aurora's play area in full swing, because I really want to get that sorted ASAP, because she's getting older and she's wanting to play, and seeing her at Jamie's cousin's house with their son and playing on the slide and everything and just loving it is really wanted to push me to get it sorted, especially with how short our summers are. I've nearly finished the portrait. Nearly finished it. I have just got the collar to do, a little bit of detailing on the nose, and then finalising nose strokes on the chest area. I just want to quickly say, excuse the state of me. The bags under the eyes, it's not bags, it's mascara. When I'm doing portraits, I rub my eyes, and because the guys have been cutting down the trees, the pollen off the trees has really been affecting us, hasn't it?
It's a bit horrible.
Yeah, so
Sneezing, my nose has been dribbling.
yeah.
Horrible.
So this is from literally just rubbing my eyes, concentrating, and then obviously the effects from the hay fever. But yeah, looking lovely as always. Got the slide. It's there, as you can see. Can't really see much there, to be fair. I just looked online at what that particular slide cost, and it was £100, and I've just got that for £5. And looking at it, there's actually nothing wrong with it. It just needs a really good wash, and if you wanted to leave it as it was, you could, but I'm going to paint it. I'm going to make it look pretty, so saved a lot of money there. Right, so let's do a garden update. Here is the slide that we purchased. As you can see, it's got some like paint on it. It's very sun worn, let's say. It's washed out from the sun. The green's not too bad, but this definitely is. But again, I intend on painting this pink and one other colour. I'm not decided on the colour yet, but it's the perfect size for her because all the other ones are too small. And this is the state of the garden at the minute. It's really weird seeing this. It does make the garden feel actually less claustrophobic, which is weird because we've got a big garden, but it's just letting so much light in. The thing we've noticed the most is the light from when we're inside coming into the conservatory here, which is her little play area here. I've really noticed the impact on the light looking through from our living room, the kitchen into here. So Jamie is loading up all the wood now, aren't you? Is this the firewood? Yeah.
So all this firewood is going to be fuel throughout the winter, because we're going to turn all the heating off in the house. Save money that way and use it as torches.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So put a bit of coal on top of the stick.
Yeah, that's totally what we're going to do, isn't it?
Walk around the house like that.
Yeah, totally what we're going to do.
We got all the money we'll save on the heating bill.
We're getting it off the grass because it will suffocate your grass if you leave anything on it. So we're getting it off because we don't want any more of this to die. And putting it over there, I'm going to make it firewood for the log burner, isn't it?
Yeah.
But look, Mrs. is loving her slide already. It is clean, so I don't mind her playing on it now. It just needs a freshening up with a coat of paint. But her play area is going to be here, so we need to move the shed. Put the foundations in for her Wendy house, which we're going to get her, and then we're going to put the slide next to it and maybe some swings. And we're going to be putting on the floor either bark chippings or some sort of soft base for her to play on. So that's where we're up to, and then now we've got all this space here, we're going to have the decking coming out there as well. But at the minute, it's at that awful stage where it gets worse before it gets better. Right, I am now in the house. I also wanted to show you guys what I've been doing in my hallway. So I obviously made this purchase at the range, as you would have seen, and these frames. And like I say, I wanted to bring a bit of black into the hallway. I am going to be replacing our mat to a black mat, now that it will hide a world of sins, it being black anyway. But at first I didn't know that I was going to be putting black in this hallway, but because the wallpaper is quite dark in the areas, when I put this frame up initially, it really went, and I was like, oh, it sort of struck an idea for me. And then I went to the range and I just went with it, you know, and I got these frames. These are the photos we're going with for now. I was going to have them tallways, but I didn't want to hide the lamp. This is the lamp that we've got. I need to take the label and everything off. Bulb is coming today. It is a battery operated bulb, or chargeable bulb, because we don't have any plug sockets down the back here. Our nearest plug socket's on the other side of the room, which means it would have to run a cable across the door. So that is a brilliant way, if you've ever not got plugs available for where you want to put a light, get a remote control battery bulb. They are fantastic, and to be fair, they're not battery operated, they're actually chargeable, so they're, you know, they don't cost a lot in batteries either. And then we've got this here, if you remember me getting this, and I've put all the pictures in. It's just a full Florida tribute at the minute. I'm sure the pictures will change over time, but I love every single one that is in here at the minute. I did want other ones printed, but like I say, my phone had saved them to iCloud, so at that time I couldn't. I've got a light coming that will go over the top here, so it will light that up at night and everything will start to look cozy. Key hook eventually will go on here, out the way, and then maybe we can move some of the pictures over here. This, at the minute, is our shoe storage place. I'm thinking of painting this black maybe, or maybe not, because it might, you know, interfere with this. Got this vase here. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. Might put it in the window and put this one in the hallway. The only issue is this is very shallow, so not many flowers can actually go in it, but that looks nice in terms of ratio. So we've got this high center point and got these low frames. I love these as well. These are hopefully staying here. However, at Disneyland Paris, they had a lot better selection of frames and they had a holder, whereas Disney World, we didn't get offered a holder, so I'm not even sure if they had any. So we need to try and find a black one online for Aurora's. But yeah, this is where we're at with the hallway. If I come back, excuse the clutter, we'll be moving all of this. We have got space either side, but we tend to put bags there if we're just rushing in and out. But this is the hallway so far. I will show you when the light comes for over here as well, but also this one is coming today, so I might show you guys at night if it's if it's nice and cozy, and we'll have a bit of a tidy up of this because I don't need 2 bags down there. But yeah, this is where it's at. This is all going as well. This is going too, but I just feel like it's a lot more welcoming now. So when people walk, this is our front door, so when people walk through, the first thing they're going to see is all these beautiful memories of ours, and then they go into the living room. So, and at night the lights will be on and it'll be lovely and cozy. It has arrived. I am so excited to open this up and get it in the light. So it is here, and oh my god, I am in love, guys. Like, I am so stimulated by lighting. I think that's why I love candles. I'm stimulated by smells and lighting, and look, it's just perfect because it hits the wallpaper. When it gets dark, and it's going to even look even better, especially in the winter months when we come home. And if we switch it on before we go out, if we're going out for a meal or something and we come home, we've got a nice cosy light to welcome us. We can always light a candle and have it nice and burning, obviously when we're home, and have a nice smell. And it hits the frame there. Obviously we're going to have a light up here as well. But I'm just in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I really am. So I just want to quickly show you this. So if I step back, I'm just going to show you. So I don't know what this nighttime thing is. Oh, what's that? What did it do there? It did like a weird fade. Oh, there's timers on it, guys. So you've got a 30-minute, fill focus, a 30-minute, 60-minute, 120-minute. This was that setting that I just pressed. Then we've got a 300k, 400k and 600k. Now this is the one that I feel I'll like. Then this is nice if you want like daytime light. If it's in the winter and it's daytime and you feel like it's really dull inside because it's winter, you can still have that daylight sort of feel to wake you up a bit. Then you've got the white light, which obviously like makes everything look crisp and clean, but I've got to love this one. It is the 3000k one, which makes everything look warm and cozy. If you really want to go to town, you can click the multi-light one and it switches. We've got red, if you want red lighting, green. These are fantastic if you've got like themed rooms, like kids rooms or gaming rooms or movie rooms. Blue, which actually looks quite complementary to obviously the colour because we've got blue. Orange. Now that's a nice light for in here. I wouldn't ever probably have that setting on, but and that one, it's really nice. Quite a few blue options there to be fair. Yellow, purple and pink. 20-minute timer, so I'm guessing that's done it because it's flickered. Make sure the right colour. Yes, we're on the right colour there. Which colour do I want? No, I want this colour. It looks more orange on camera, but in person it's the perfect warmth. But this was £9, I want to say, 12 max, and yes, it's one bulb. I think they had two for £16, but when I say it's worth the money, it is worth the money. This brings me so much happiness. Right everyone, I am going to end the vlog here. This has been an epic vlog and really varied, as you would have seen from us going down to see family on a day out, to sorting the garden out, doing bits on the house, just general shopping at the range, which I really enjoyed. I can't wait to take you guys back because I love looking around shops like that. But I really hope you subscribe and stick around because this is going out, I think, Wednesday. However, on Sunday coming for you guys, so the Sunday after the Wednesday, I have got another Florida vlog hitting this channel at 6:45 UK time, so 6:45 UK time I will be uploading, and I do every Sunday for the Florida vlogs. I hope you enjoyed this weekly vlog. Obviously it's just a little insight into our life and what's going on, and there definitely be more projects coming along the way. And also I've actually got some Walton Gardens vlogs coming up, which is a place in the northwest where you can literally get a family day out for £3.50 and you can make it as expensive or as cheap as you want to. It's an amazing place. They hold festivals and events there and everything, so that will be a part 2 series though, because it's quite a big complex, so also keep an eye out for that. But without further ado, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates. So from my world to your world, have a great one guys, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!